I'm Fenwa.
I'm Lobst.
I am Demo Weasel.
And I plead the fifth
Element.
element.
I just noticed that he, slid down the hallway immediately before he started strutting to the camera.
He's got Heelys.
Okay. Yeah. Heelys alternate universe. Universe where everybody just wears Heelys.
Yep. It's the darkest timeline.
So now, as Lilu, we have to make our way to the Floss in Paradise shuttle entrance thing while we collect the something from the people.
Man.
Hi there, folks. Are you aroused by my inch of breast showing?
She's got, shirt boobs.
Yeah. Yes. That's what you call them.
I'll angrily punch this.
Time for a blind leap. Oh.
Up.
Lilu wears future suspenders.
Yeah. See? Whoa, there's a guy. There's like a big cockroach. You're okay now, though.
Okay.
Yep.
Why does this have 7,000 different models for health pickups?
It has two models for health pickups. It has the Stim Pack and the Big Glowy Cheeto.
That's still too many.
Oh, okay, yeah. That is too many. It should be a Stim Pack and a Stim Pack with more.
Just make it so you pick up, red crosses to pick up health.
Yep. Rotating red crosses, rotating one-up symbols. Come on.
Yeah.
Rotating the word error in all caps.
Yes.
I like the serious Sam games are really good about having numerous health and armor pickup types. Mm-hmm. So armor points they can be picked up one at a time, and I like envisioning a player model that has hundreds of tiny shields glued to them.
Like the armor shards in Doom.
I guess that works. I suppose that is a superior game, technically. Anyway.
So you might remember some of the architecture in this level as being from the level in the video that we just played, but now it's different because we're Lilu.
Mm-hmm. It's like a whole different game.
That's right.
This was originally going to be the Lilu expansion pack to the Fifth Element, but they decided to put it all in all at once.
Well, we all know that Lilu's the main character, and for some reason she also knows to frisk the uniform to get the pass.
God, how are you supposed to know that?
Yeah, why does
Technically, we don't need it in this level, but yeah, you need it in the Corbin Sage.
So why is there two?
Why is there two what?
Two of those custom passes.
Because if you're playing through the level first as Lilu, then you get it before Corbin does.
Okay, but so these do not are these things occurring at the same time?
I'm honestly not sure because there are multiple levels where Lilu and Corbin start in the same place, end in the same place, but never interact with each other.
Is this
So I really don't know, and I'm not sure that the people at Callisto know either.
Is this
I will figure out who to email about that.
Is this the Lilu A scenario?
Yes.
And Corbin B?
I don't know what that means. Oh.
God. I'm just imagining you actually emailing Callisto about that. About the canon of this Fifth Element game.
Does that company still exist?
No.
Of course not. What?
What was
They
it?
made the Fifth Element game. Jesus.
Yep, they also made Nightmare Creatures, which I bet you
Really?
if Callisto still existed to this day, there would be a exceedingly mediocre Nightmare Creatures 3 as an early Xbox 360 release.
It was
I need to point out some bullshit right in that last room. When you throw grenades, the fan blows them away, but when you throw contact bombs, the fan does not blow them away, and that's what you have to do to progress.
Huh?
Sorry, you were saying?
I wonder if Activision, with their reestablishment of the Sierra brand, I'm wondering if they're going to start reviving old franchises like Nightmare Creatures or the Fifth Element, I guess.
No, they will probably revive the teams that made those games and then set them to work making maps for Call of Duty.
What if I told you that we are making Nightmare Creatures 3?
Holy shit!
However,
Oh.
because of licensing issues, we can only call it Nightmares.
Oh.
It's the reboot to the fan favorite Nightmare Creature series, coming exclusively to iOS.
Nice. Yes. Make sure to pick up these gems in order to unlock
We
this
don't have
new
that
level.
pass yet.
Oh.
Can't unlock this door. There's a gem-shaped hole in it.
Yep, and we can't open any of the doors that require you to shoot a control panel because we can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
But we got a key that we use on this thing.
Be sure to share with your friends how scared you are while playing Nightmares.
Yeah. So you might notice that when we activated this thing here, it caused the cube floating in space here to have a bunch of squares in it that I'm trying to get the camera to line up in a good shot for. There we go.
This is instrumental in solving a puzzle?
Yes, it is.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
I cannot remember if I intentionally flub it in this recording or if I got tired of it and replayed the level so many times that I just did it right the first time.
Oh,
But here's a waist high thing that Lily can go through.
Boom.
I'm just imagining the situation where like a parent purchased this for like some 10, 11, 12-year-old.
So I want to point out this room here. It has an inactive teleporter pad, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And when you enter that room, it automatically saves. So we'll be coming back to that room later. When we die.
Mm-hmm. When you die.
Yeah. After we get laughed at by this Bangalore. Not this one, though. That one.
This is a pretty action-packed sequence here.
Oh, no!
Wow.
It's in stereo.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that horrible, evil Kefka laugh. It was just like the movie.
Just hit by some machine.
Like while that thing passes by, it just punches her in the face.
Yep.
It grows an arm. So.
Oh, that's good.
Oh.
Oh, here's all those models that Frankie likes
No.
for
I forget,
health and ammo.
does Lilu actually use psionic powers in the movie?
Seriously?
Hey, that didn't tell
forget,
you
I'm
how much
sorry.
shield it gave you.
No.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm sure I've asked this before, so sorry.
No. No, she does
No?
not have psionic powers in
Well,
the
it
movie.
said, like, oh god, fuck. I was thinking that there might be like some sequence, some freaking firefight where she busts out her Alice powers.
No. I think you're actually thinking of Resident Evil 2.
I suppose. I guess that makes sense. Sorry,
Hold-
everybody.
hold on.
I failed you all.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
She just rams into it.
Just sort of clumsily running into everything. It's like, imagine her running through a parking lot and just sort of hitting every car as she makes her way to the store.
Setting off all of the alarms.
Yes.
Okay.
So that dude over there has a gun. And there was
That
actually...
Mangalore's been imprisoned.
Yeah. No, he's not imprisoned. He's part of a branching path, so we have to throw that grenade to blow him up, because if we hadn't gone this way first and we had tried to approach that hallway directly, the Bangalore would have shot us and we would have died.
Cool.
Like, died. Because if you get shot while you are hanging from a thing from the ceiling, then you fall off.
She can't psychically deflect bullets?
You're thinking of Resident Evil again.
No. Can we play Resident Evil?
Yeah, let's
I've
do that.
decided. Yes.
Did they make a game based on Resident Evil?
I
forget.
think
Like the movie?
It was like
Okay.
for Saturn or something.
Alright.
Oh.
Man, was there a Saturn version of Resident Evil?
Yes, there actually was. The original, the very first one.
Damn.
Did it use FMVs from the movie?
It used much better FMVs.
Okay.
No, don't go.
No, superior.
Oh yeah, I guess it did come out on Sega Saturn.
Speaking of things that are superior, it's time for platforming. I know the
Nice.
video's a little dark for you guys, but I'm actually over a bottomless pit.
A little
Oh.
dark.
in the New York City subway stations.
So what's the purpose of this area?
You mean in the context of being in a New York City subway station?
Yeah.
To waste your time.
Waste processing. It's a refinery. Oh, music looped.
Oh. Like, do maintenance workers actually have to do this?
You could ask the same thing about a lot of the stuff you have to do in Black Mesa.
I guess, like, there's something about environments like those in better games that make me not inherently question everything about it.
Oh, the is this an environment that exists?
Maybe if Black Mesa did not have platforms that were hovering in the middle of
Oh, just like suspended in midair over nothing?
yes.
Yeah. I'm actually just trying to find a way to get onto that platform without falling off the ledge.
Well, too bad. This is the fifth element. Your fault. Game over. Dead. Next game.
Oh my god. Look at how skinny she is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, whoa.
Hooray!
She just blew up that jump.
No, something... I think there was a... Yeah, he blew himself up. I briefly
Comic
considered
relief.
going back for that, but then decided against it.
For the fifth element.
Is there comic relief in video game that has ever been anything but like super embarrassing?
Right, so do you remember that room with the thing in it from like 3 rooms ago that had the grid with the colors on it? That room.
Oh.
Can you
I
see that thing?
Yes, clearly.
looking at it.
It's a map.
All right, well, now that we've refreshed your memory,
So, like, you were supposed to use that for a hint?
for this room, you see those little particle effects coming off the floor?
You avoid them?
Okay, well, one, not all of them are correctly rendering, so some of them are basically invisible. Two, if you touch any one of those, you know that room that I pointed out that was at the very beginning of the conveyor belt sequence with the autosave built in?
You get teleported there.
And then the game saves. So even if you get teleported there and then kill yourself, you're stuck there.
Fuck!
Yep.
Amazing.
That's the most annoying shit.
Video game programming.
Well, it's not programming. It's just the.
It is
Like-
artificially lengthening the level by slapping you in the wrists.
It reminds me of in Jet Set Radio Future, there were numerous areas that were extremely vertical in nature. Like you had to climb from the bottom to the top, and the worst thing that it could do was not kill you, but
Knock you back down to the bottom.
yeah. And so it did that constantly, and I eventually just went, fuck this, and stopped playing the game. Because I'm bad at video games. Sorry, everybody.
Yay!
Dead. Ah, yes. Lilu elevator music.
That's right, it'll loop pretty soon.
Dun, 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 dun,
Right when it gets good, actually.
Man, this does look like Mario 64.
Perfect.
You're right,
I'm
that
just
is a
gonna-
very suspiciously similar, like, climb cycle.
I'm
Yep.
imagining, like, seeing... did either of you, like, when the N64 was on the verge of coming out, did you see...
Yay!
Oh, I'll continue this in the next video, I guess.
Alright,
Oh,
we beat the level, though.
yeah.
Oh,
Well, you
I'm
beat
so proud
it,
of you.
I guess.
You made it.
Maybe.
I did
kinda.
it, you did it, we did it.